Example 2, word problem. Here we go. Susan hung a flowered border around her 400 feet squared bedroom. How many sides of border did she use? Now this problem, it doesn't tell us that the bedroom is square, but we're going to assume since that's the type of problems we're doing, this one is. And in the future, if I gave you a problem, I would hope to include that. And it told us feet squared, so we know that might indicate that the room's square. All right, so it tells us her bedroom's 400 feet squared. So what would that be? What is the 400 feet squared? Well, that's the area of her bedroom. So A equals 400 feet squared. And that probably wasn't the best color to use. Let me try a different color. Maybe I'll try black in the center this time. Area A equals 400 feet, and I'm going to leave the squared in green because you won't be able to see it. If I write it over and back, all right, and now I'm going to use yellow to label all my other computations. All right, so now we know the area. It says she hung the flower border around her room. All right, so it didn't say she only hung it around the top corner. She hung it all the way around her room. So all four corners of her room, around where the ceiling meets the wall, she hung the border. So let's solve and find out how much each side length is. So we'll start by taking the square root of 400. And since you know all of your perfect squares up to 625, you know the square root of 400, and that would be what? What's the square root of 400? That's right, it's 20. So each side is 20 feet. So all four sides are 20 feet. Good. All right, so now let's figure out how much border she used, because she didn't just use 20 feet of border. She used 20 feet of border for this side and this side and this side and this side. So what do we do next? Well, we need to take 20 and multiply it by 4 because that's how many walls she used it around. So we multiply 4 times 0 is 0 and 4 times 2 is 80. So the answer here, let me switch colors, is she used, or you could say Susan used, 80 feet of border. And we try to answer our word problems in words every time, and units included. So she used 80 feet of border. Great job.